Tonight, hard to believe our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Washington Commanders. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. CD, that's the second time this.
So you telling me we ain't get the ball?
Now, the first one they lost. Good news here. It doesn't cost them.
What are we doing, man?
So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Ooh.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. McCarthy going to put it up right away.
Oh, picked him.
To open things up.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's fired away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
My nigga picked the ball off, bro. What? What's up,
so
bro?
Following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Oh my God. Didn't pick the fumble up, and I didn't catch a pig. Come on.
19 and a first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. They'll get it up near midfield or 49 before being taken down. But you look at this defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, my gosh.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To the air with McCarthy. They'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So the Panthers turned away.
Yeah, Joker.
And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Yeah, big Joker.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Daniels. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there. 26.
Yeah, big Joker.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. To the air goes Daniels. Touchdown! Jalen Lane with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Oh, yeah, Amos.
Picked up by Trey Amos.
Ah, get out, Amos.
Problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that.
You need to go clean up. You need to get that broom, push broom, and get all them weeds up out of the yard, the grass, on the concrete and stuff. Get a broom and push it, get in a pile, and put it in the bin, trash can.
You go to them early and often.
They go play action. Daniels. And he will slide to a stop.
Yeah, you use your hand. You can find a broom outside.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Here's Daniels. That's Ross. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Who? If you got it, yeah.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 3 yards out. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0.
So what is the mission box now? Having that, I don't want to bring it to this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's Hubbard.
Dang, man.
45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll run first down with Hubbard.
Come on, D-line.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Oh, it's a good play.
On first and 10, it's Brooks.
Defeat the block and make a play.
They're going to stop him right at the line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it.
No way. No way he got out of that.
Down in and down.
I sent the dogs at him.
Understand what you have to get done. And finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Wow.
With it. And
Couldn't get out there.
not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard.
God dang. Boy, blew my team off the ball.
Chuba Hubbard with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is
almost blocked the kid.
What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's lost. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
On the ready. Get it? Panthers 60. Panthers Mustang 90. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? Or we could do it here in football, partners?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to put the GM, where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now McCarthy. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Lane. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning.
Touchdown, Washington! Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Payne. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and build the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Well, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
To see where his confidence is, because the
Mickens on this
Wow. 4 or 5 picks, and while it hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Yeah.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Yeah.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The end result, 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he dropped it. What a throw.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw is Daniels. He finds his man complete.
Well, she wants to go hang out with her friends.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
You said what?
Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
I did.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels. Open man is Ross, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
You're outside in Whitestone.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up with first and goal.
Take off your tool clothes. You were sleeping with your cell phone last night.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now he's and he takes it. Washington. Jaden Daniels as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the
Why are you sitting with your phone?
And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as he kicks away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You do use it. You use it to call whenever it's set. That's what it's for. But that's what it's for. Hey, but that's why we got it for you. We didn't get it for you to just play around on. It's not why we got it.
Panthers out there and ready to begin
But,
their next drive.
Miles, you haven't showed us that you're
And with
responsible
7
enough for
seconds
it.
remaining, not much time to really do anything.
So just in case,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
I agree. Just in case you need to call and you're in trouble, or hey, I want to go over somebody's house.
Last drive, he'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Good,
And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Daniels with a give across the Merritt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Man, I can't believe I lost that game of the Eagles, bro.
Taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. Now he's into the clear again. He is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
I can't do it until the fourth quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, 28 points. Okay, never mind. I can do that 28 points.
At the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Oh, that's a good blitz.
Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling
That's a good blitz concept.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Oh!
He's incomplete.
Come on, Chamberlain, get your head around for the pick. Oh, this is nice to ask him.
Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Yeah, they're good. Aaron, good job.
To the air again, McCarthy. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, good defense, ain't those. Get your hand in there then, dog. Get your hand in there. Yeah, y'all make some pizza. Eat that pizza. Eat that pizza.
7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw.
Oh.
The field has got him incomplete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy.
What do you need, Mom? You can ask me. No, are you trying to knock on the door tail off?
After a gain of 16, 1st and 10.
No, we're gonna tell. Oh, what'd you do? Why are you telling on a 4-year-old?
McCarthy going to throw again.
Oh! Hey, Chamberlain, we need that, baby.
Another attempt, another incompletion.
We need it.
Where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
Sosa,
Make people
man.
miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Hey,
and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This play used to work. This used to be a cheesy defense right here.
And that false start
See if it still works.
certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
See if it still works.
Back to throw again.
Oh!
He'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Nope, it don't work. That shit, this blitz used to come free.
The 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball.
Oh, go get him then.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd.
Go get him then, cuz. I said forget about it, cuz. Oh.
This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I
Forget about it, cuz.
right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time?
I get my old line some block.
Material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
I get my old line some blocking.
And it'll be 2nd down.
No blocking the team.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them.
Oh, we got him.
When they're having a good game,
Oh, we got him.
feeding them.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 41. 114 yards for him on the ground.
Oh, we got him on the
He's been a
pump.
tough man to bring down all night. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Dang, not trying to score.
Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable.
Commanders 56, Panthers 6.
You practice on your science stuff, man. Saying you gotta work on your science stuff.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
So you score good on your science.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we were worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
Santrell be locking up. I don't care what nobody says.
Receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means you have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They run the gun with Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to get those nickel
You didn't even stunt right.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not sorry. You're the one that's doing
Stunt right.
2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good
yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Where? Oh, get off the block, bro.
Cole Komet, 27 yards. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Oh my gosh, he missed the tackle.
Into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh my goodness.
Return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes. Remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench, and we'll be ready to play each and every week.
Defensively, Cordell Flott got him down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Ooh.
It's Krosky Merritt. And he gets it down to the 32. 32 yards on
y'all lost?
for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 32 now, here's
what was
1st
that?
and 10.
So what was that?
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right inside, Krosky Merritt. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
It does come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game.
Fight for that first, man.
Then you practice it. They're going to be happy to see
Fight for that first, big dog.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league. No question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get them a first
I keep forgetting how to do it on read.
But might end up with the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added.
Good boy, that thing is fast. Chill, Jay.
A while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately...
No cap Ted is online. Sub up.
It was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, good tackle, big pain.
Lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I gotta get the first. What you mean, yeah? I gotta get the first.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. Checks it down. Krosky Merritt. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
GG, buddy. GG.
Deputy Timberwolf.
So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Commanders, they get back to 500 at 8-8 with one game remaining. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they drop yet another to fall at 4-12 on the year with one game remaining. And they will look to turn it around next time out. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, they say I don't spread the ball around, bro. Come on, man.
No.
Come on, bro. $72 touchdowns. Bro, come on, bro. What are we doing here? 67. Bro, what are we doing? Toilet paper for what? Why is water in your room, man? Get a towel and pick up all that water. You are not allowed to have water in your room. Are you crazy? Mila, help her get all that water up. I said, Mila, help her get that water up. Both of y'all not listening. How y'all have so many passing yards? 30 touchdowns. What's going on? To that, bruh. What is going on here? Oh my, 108 reception. Wait, get out of my room. Get out of my room. What do you need? No. You just not gonna just take something out of our room. You're not gonna ask? No, that's your mom's comb. Is your mom here? Then you can't get one till she gets here. You gotta ask her. What the? Hmm. Hmm. Rainbows. Over 7 to 8. Let me see how someone moves, bro. Seahawks and Saints. Seahawks.